As part of efforts to make learning accessible to every child regardless of ability and background, the Parliamentary Portfolio Committee on Budget, Finance and Economic Development and that of Primary and Secondary Education convened an engagement with education stakeholders in Harare this Tuesday to map out strategies to boost inclusivity in ECD. Discussions centered on bridging resource gaps and advocating for increased budget allocations in the 2026 national budget to fully support inclusive education within the infant education sector.
We were proposing that the committee, as they deliberate on the 2026 budget, do look into how we can ensure there is efficiency, internal efficiency in the education budget that is allocated.
We have been advocating for Stella to be an assessment tool for our early learners. You would see that children were just coming from ECD A and B going up to grade 1, and they were being assessed at grade 2, leaving out the real foundation whereby we really wanted the assessment to be there.
Minister of Primary and Secondary Education Director, Communication and Advocacy, Mr. Taunga Nandoro, and Chairperson of the Parliamentary Portfolio Committee on Primary and Secondary Education, Honorable Superman Wansira, highlighted the significance of the symposium.
The issues of education financing become very key in terms of us being able to construct new school infrastructure, or also to rehabilitate and expand existing school infrastructure so that we leave no child and no place behind.
It was really important to identify the critical elements that are missing in terms of the funding of ECD education, the gaps that are there in the current budget and the implementation of that current budget. And I think it was very clear from the discussions that there's a lot of work that still needs to be done in terms of making sure that the resources that are being made available are actually channeled towards the most critical part of any human resource, human capital development in any country.
Implementing the Education Amendment Act, equipping ECD teachers with inclusive teaching skills, and constructing disability-friendly learning spaces are some of the measures being undertaken by government to promote inclusivity in schools.